Good morning, Heather Clontmaker with At Home Realty here, and I wanted to pop on today to talk a little bit about moving. Not about buying and selling your home, but about the actual process of moving. So we, as many of you know, sold our house a few weeks ago, closed last week, bought a new one, and you get so caught up in the transaction, right, that you forget about the actual moving. And when you talk about moving, there's a couple things to think about. There's, of course, the actual logistics, packing, cleaning, physically moving things, stuff like that. And then there's the emotional aspects of moving. So for us, we got so much on this great, just this train of getting everything ready. And just wanted to pop on to let you guys know, like, I understand that moving is a big deal. I know we talk a lot about buying and selling homes, the market's good, sell a home. But I think it's important to really think through the process, the timing, the energy it takes and stuff like that, because it does take a lot of that. Now, I will say we debated about doing it. Mostly because we weren't sure that we had the energy. I'm working my business and that's going strong. Our girls just started kindergarten. Eric has a job that he likes to pour himself into. So we really debated. But I am here sitting in our living room with the kitchen behind us. Now you're going to see lots of boxes and junk. Like I said, the moving truck just came yesterday. But now that we're to this point and we're in our new house, I am so glad that we took the leap and did it, that we went through the emotional process. It was actually a really hard process for us to come to the decision to sell. I've talked before about how Grandpa Clontmaker, Eric's grandpa, built that home. They were there 54 years. We were there for 3 years. There was a lot that we really loved about it. We did a ton of projects and remodeling and really made it our own. But it also, reminded us of Grandpa and Grandma, and thought that it was really cool and sentimental and sweet that, the girls were being raised at the same home that their grandpa was and things like that. But for a variety of reasons, the house wasn't going to work for us long term. And knowing what I know about the real estate market, I know that appreciation like this doesn't last forever, and that, really, we probably are coming in the next year to a slowdown in the market, not a crash, not a bubble. When you guys talk to me about there being a bubble, I love that topic because it really gets me excited, because I know that that's not where we're headed, but I know a lot of people think that. So, but we are headed for a slowdown. When I say slowdown, we've talked about this before, just lower appreciation rates. No more gangbusters, 10%, 13%. We're talking a couple percentage points, and probably an overall slowdown in the market. A little, just kind of taking the pedal off the gas, and that kind of thing. So we knew that the timing was right for us to do this. And incidentally, if any of you are thinking of buying and selling, I'd love to talk with you about why now is a better time than next year. But that's an aside. That's not what this, what this post is about. But just the process of moving. We weren't sure if we wanted to do it. And it took an emotional toll. I mean, even yesterday, we had the moving truck come, and they took all our furniture. We had moved over tons of boxes, clothes, stuff like that. And we, at this point, still actually have a lot of stuff, unfortunately, which I was hoping we'd be fully out. But I was on the phone with Eric, and I went back to the house because I didn't have a phone charger, and I needed one or something, I forget. Anyways, I walked in and I saw the furniture and stuff out of our living room, and there's a lot of trash and lamps and random stuff around. But I actually started bawling. Like, Carrie Underwood has this new song, "You Can't Cry Pretty." It was not a pretty cry. I was really surprised. I was kind of overtaken by the emotion of seeing our house, seeing the floors fully exposed. They've had furniture and a rug on them and everything, hardwoods that Eric and his dad put in for us 3 years ago, and we love them. And so, I just tell you all of that to let you know, like, I understand the decision to move is hard. It is not always complete excitement, even if you like where you're going, right? Like, there's still an emotional tie to the home that you are in. And I've felt that, I've experienced that, but I am so glad sitting here now about our new house. I woke up this morning, came out, the girls were already down here. They were sitting at the counter eating a yogurt, and I just was like, man, this really fits us, and was really thankful. And all of that, but yet there's still those feelings, that mixed feeling about moving. And so again, I just say all this to let you know, I get it. There are so many factors to consider when you think about moving. And these are just some of the things that we thought. And even though we still have a big aspect of it that is sad, that I'm actually like, I could actually cry now, but it's funny because like I'm sad about where we left, but I am happy about where we are. And I just feel like so often in life, not just with moving, but in life in general, we kind of live between the tension, right? Like we're always between the tension of something good always means, that maybe there's something else that you've left behind or something like that. And so anyways, that's my random musings about moving, just that it's, it's involved, it takes a toll. But sitting here now, even though we have bajillions of boxes sitting around, I'm just overwhelmed and affirmed that we made the right decision, that where we are now is what God has for us for this next phase of our lives. And again, we can look back at where we came from with, so much fondness and love and respect and that kind of thing for the time that we were there. But yeah, that's just my thoughts. Moving is hard. It's not always easy. And I think it can be easy, when you're talking to a real estate agent, just to be like, of course we're positive. Hey, moving's great, right? And it is. I'm here to tell you it is, and I'm going to tell you that if you see me in person. But I want you to know that I get that you're living between the tension whenever you make a move. That there are happy aspects, there are sad aspects, and I'm here for any of those. Dealing with that for myself now, and would love to help you process any decisions about that too. I hope you guys have a great day. I have not been in the office in a couple days. I left my charger there on Friday. I so desperately need to do some work. We have our big movie night coming up next Saturday. So excited about it. Would love to have you there. If I don't have your information, let me know your address, whatever, so I can send it out to you. There's even a link to RSVP and all of that, but I would love to have you there. So I need to go. Got so much to do. Gotta, keep planning on that, get back to work or whatever, but I hope you guys have a great day. I will talk to you soon, and yeah, make it a great day. Beautiful fall day we have today. Bye.